Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Mackenzie. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick around. Today I am back with my monthly installment of my Cupshe Bikini series. I'm super excited for today's one. As you guys can tell, I finally have prints up behind me. If you guys are new to my channel, I am living in California for the summer and I finally have an excuse to wear a bathing suit practically every day. I'm about 15-20 minutes from the beach and I'm definitely taking full advantage of that. So I've got some fun suits today. A couple of high-waisted, a couple of my regular favorite cuts. So I hope you guys enjoy. As per usual, I will leave links to everything down below. And without further ado, let's hop right on. Starting off with this navy bathing suit because this is without a doubt one of my favorite suits I've gotten from Cupshe ever. I felt so snatched in this, literally so confident in this. I absolutely love it. The bottoms just look like this. They are kind of like your typical Cupshe cheeky coverage, so their cheeky looks about like this. It's not super crazy. It's definitely still something that I would feel comfortable wearing in front of my family or on my boyfriend's family vacation if I had a boyfriend. So love this. It's got more of a high cut bottom, so you can wear these low rise or you can pull them up higher along the hips. Because these do not have a raw hem, as you can see, these have like a seam along the sides. They suck you in so well. This is a bathing suit that's not going to move around at all while you're swimming, which I've realized is a must here in California. The waves are no joke here, and some of my teeny tiny bathing suits just can't withstand that kind of water, so something like this is really going to be my best friend this summer. As for the top, it is one of these that has a little bit of underwire throughout. This is super sturdy, so if you have a bigger bust, I highly recommend a suit like this. It's going to keep your boobs all in one place. It does have that silver clasp along the back, and then these have really thick adjustable straps. Great tan line, super easy suit to swim in and lay out in if you're looking for something versatile. So this is one of my favorite style tops. I wear these all the time. They're just super comfortable. They're very flattering, and like I said, they kind of work for laying out or swimming. So I picked up another bathing suit in that same style. This one is like a peachy coral, and it's got these beautiful flowers throughout it. The straps are self-tying along the top, so not that adjustable band like the other one, but it does still have that same silver clasp along the back. And then the bottoms are more of a high-waisted version. Cupshe bottoms are so flattering when they're high-waisted. They hit me at a very slimming spot, and as you can see, these are pretty high cut along the sides, so they're really going to elongate those legs. We've got more of a moderate, fuller coverage in the back, but still so flattering. All right, next suit I got has that crossover bottom that I've been seeing everywhere recently. I've tried this style a couple of times from Cupshe, and I know I really like it, which is why I picked it up in this cotton candy version. Love these bottoms. As you can see, these ones have a lot of coverage in the tushy area, so if you're looking for something family friendly, look no further. It does have a little slight dip along the middle, but it really does help slim down that waistband. Similar to the last ones, because these are stitched into place, this swimsuit really doesn't move around all that much, so it's a great suit if you're looking to be active in the water and kind of play around, move around. It's got that silver clasp along the back, and then we've got a thinner adjustable strap. I am a sucker for anything pink, especially in the summertime, and this one is so cute. More of a smaller bandeau style. It looks like it's strapless, but it does have one strap along the left-hand side. I will say that these cups are definitely a little bit smaller. They don't cover as much of your boobs, so you're either going to have a little bit of cleavage or a little more under boob than you're probably used to, so definitely a suit that I would skip out on if you are a bustier girl. And then the bottoms are just like your standard low rise full coverage fit. This style isn't my favorite just because I feel like there are so many more that are flattering on me. I personally like something that sits a little bit higher up on the hips, just because I feel like this shortens my torso a little bit, but still love the color, and again, a safe family friendly option. Sucker for the high rise high cut bottoms from Cupshe. Like I said, these ones look so scary long when I hold them up. They look weird, and then I put them on and they're so flattering. Again, you've got a lot of that low rise tan line on display here, so definitely have a little more cheek slash side of your leg showing, but so flattering. As you can see, this really does slim down the waist. As for the top, this is a little bit different of a top for Cupshe. Most of their tops have cups that are stitched into place. As you can see, this is a string style bathing suit, and these cups move along that lower band. You can cinch them up to be very small. You can spread them out to be a little bit wider. It does tie around the neck and around the back. There's no pads in this, so I like a suit without pads, but I will say when you go into the water, you get a little nippy, so just keep that in mind. This yellow suit is also a string style top, but this one is double lined, definitely feels a little bit thicker than the last, and it also has pads that are removable, so if you want to take these in and out, you can. It's got a super sweet little ruffle along the inside, and then again ties around the neck and along the back. The cups on triangle suits definitely don't cover as much, so if you've got a bustier chest, I would say go for one of the other styles. But if you are a little bit smaller in the chest, I personally am a 34B, then I would say that this kind of suit will work just fine for you. As for the bottoms, I would say that these are crossing the bridge of mid-rise and high-rise. They kind of sit right in that in-between area. I find that mid-rise bottoms are not my favorite. They don't look super cute on me, but I feel like these are definitely doable. They sit a little bit higher up too, which of course you guys know I love by now. Good coverage in the back too. I love royal blue in the summertime. It is one of my favorite colors to wear when I have a tan, and as you can see, I've got a pretty terrible tan line going, so I'm going to have to switch that up sometime soon, even that out a little bit. But something about this color gives me so much confidence. I love it. I know so many of you guys do too. If you are looking for a suit to be active in the water, maybe you're wanting to play a sport, go kayaking, tubing, whatever it may be, I say this in every video, this is like one of the best style tops to do it in. As you can see, this doesn't have any self ties, it doesn't have any clasps, it doesn't literally, like, this is almost fits similar to like a bralette sports bra. There's no chance of this falling off. So if you're wanting something that's going to stay in place all day long, which I'm sure we all do, this is probably going to be one of your safer options. It does have thin adjustable straps, which is nice because you can kind of cater this towards your chest size, but other than that, it's got a really standard fit to it. It does have that little keyhole along the middle, which gives you just a little bit of cleavage, a little bit of oomph, but we've got blue ribbing to this as well. And then the bottoms are just more of that standard low-rise fit. They're a little bit cheekier than some of the other styles, but still nothing super crazy. I will say that this suit ran a little on the large side, so if you were debating in between sizes, I would say go down. So I've tried a couple of different glitter suits over the years, and I think that they're so fun. They photograph so well if you are going to like a 21st birthday at the beach, if you're doing a bachelorette weekend, girls weekend, anything like that. Definitely bring a glitter suit. They're so fun to match with your friends in. My only complaint about them is that they're really, really itchy. So when your like armpit goes down, it does chafe a little bit right there. Not the most comfortable suit in the world because obviously it does have that little bit of sparkles throughout, but I love this style top. This is kind of more of that triangle style, but as you can see, these cups are stitched into place. It's got thin adjustable straps along the back, and we've got that standard silver clasp that we're pretty used to seeing. Super flattering. It's a functional swimsuit, will stay on in the water, but also gives you a pretty basic thin tan line, which of course I like. And then the bottoms are a high-rise fit that actually are not super high cut. So I know a lot of the other styles I showed you guys have a lot of that mid-rise, low-waisted tan line area on display. This is a lot of coverage along the coochie, along the front of you, and a lot of coverage along the back. So if you want your cheeks covered and you want your front covered, this is going to be one of your best bets. For me, the reason why I like the high cut is because I have a shorter torso, so I feel like this slims me down but elongates the legs, whereas a style like this doesn't really do either for me. But I know a lot of people love these to kind of tuck away that midriff area. All right, last swimsuit coming at you. I will say that Cupshe swimsuits are definitely a much higher quality when it comes to material. Very different from like your standard Shein or Zaful suit, just because they pretty much all have that seam, so they're not raw cut, and they just really hold you in place. When it comes to their white swimsuits, they do white swimwear really, really well because the material is so thick. It's double lined. They're not see-through at all. I loved the bottoms to this. They've got the cutest little floral along them, sit a little bit higher up, and they are just the right amount of cheeky, nothing too crazy. Whole butt cheeks aren't out, but not super full coverage either. The top is where I'm struggling because this is a triangle style top. They're stitched into place, as you can see, but they're just stitched a little bit wrong for me. I have a little bit too much side boobs filling out the sides for me to be comfortable in this. I love the sweet little ruffles. It's got that cute tie along the back, but for me just didn't fit my chest exactly how I had hoped. That's going to be all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing some new Cupshe styles. As per usual, I will leave links to everything down below as well as my coupon code so that you guys can save some money on your next purchase this summer. If there are any other bikini designers / brands that you would like to see, please let me know. I am hoping to keep that sustainable swim series coming, so I would love to hear any and all of your requests. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more.